Nice and cozy.
Nice and warm soup.
We're off to the stone forest.
Yeah. I think there have been many times where
I face the other way. We're in the stone forest.
Nature stone forest.
Oh, there's stairs. Ooh, it's like a above ground cave. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm too big. Ow. We're on an electric car.
It's funny how much.
We're currently on our way from Kunming to Lijiang by high-speed rail. Studying, Simone's reading. And this is what it looks like outside.
时，洱河因其形状似人耳，故取名为。面积250平方公里，平均水深10.5米，蓄水量。
We're in the hotel in Lijiang, and it's really beautiful. This is the backyard, courtyard. Sounds like it's got a little stream running back here. Ride to the plane and stuff like that. So it's like, okay,
like when we come back.
Yeah, come back at 8:30, come here, pick up your stuff from us, then meet up. We'll get an organized ride for you like they kind of did today, and then bring you to the airport another time.
When we finish hiking. So, but tomorrow when we go hiking, we bring our stuff with us, right? I mean, usually show the streaming water. I think
Yeah.
capture that. Find my favorite type of period. Right, this is Old Town?
Yeah. We're on our way to the Tiger Lake Gorge. We've stopped, and now we're trying to find the trailhead to start our hike through Tiger Leaping Gorge. We've made it to the trailhead, and now we start our hike. 2 hours to Nashi Guest House for lunch. How you doing, Simone?
Good.
How you doing, Steve? Hey. Now, we're coming along a village. Hopefully we'll be able to find Nashi Guest House soon so we can get some food. Now we're eating lunch at the Nashi Guest. Alright, we just finished eating at Nashi Guest House. Simone just did her Instagram model pose.
That please made me do.
And now we're heading towards the 28 bends, which is the hardest part of the hike. I don't think I will survive. Alright, we have started the 28 bends, we think. We've just passed by the first bend. I think the second one is coming up. Hopefully we'll make it to the top. We've just passed the fourth bend, and now the view's starting to get a little bit better. I think we're going to try to make it over that mountain and hopefully find our guest house in a couple of hours. We just passed bend 27. I think we're almost at the end of the 28 bends. We just finished the 28 bends. That was quite a trek, but not as bad as we expected. Simone was handling herself very well. I was still dying. But onwards towards the halfway guest house. Oh, where are they?
Huh. So we go that way.
They must be down there. Oh, look at that view. Top of the 28 bends. You wanna go down? So we finished our break and view at the top of the 28 bends, and now we're hiking. Hopefully we'll reach the halfway guest house to have dinner and stay the night. Tea Horse Trade Guest House. Peace Gorge, 1 hour. Taking a little break. Down below, I think we have the upper gorge. You can see the raging river. It's a parking lot and cars for all the people who just want to drive around and look at the river. As we're walking, we stumbled upon 2 goats, Mr. Goat and Mrs. Goat. Oh, who's walking down this path?
I wonder if they belong to someone or if they're wild.
Probably wild. I feel like this mountain definitely should have wild. Because it's pretty big. We haven't seen that many wild animals.
Hopefully we see no tigers.
Yeah.
Are there
For the-
actually known to live here?
Maybe like hundreds of years ago. I guess.
Guy. Oh, you actually lost Stinky.
All right. Coming up on another village. Got about 5.5K left before we reach halfway guest house. And still a nice view. Anyway, anytime now, we'll get to halfway guest house. Oh, there's a sign. Whoop. And good thing they finally put up some barriers so we don't fall off and tumble all the way down below. Starting to get a little windy and chilly as well. Another little waterfall. I think this is waterfall number 2. We're going to make our way around the corner and around that bend, and hopefully we'll be close to the halfway guest house. Here's where the water's coming from, to the caves. And this will probably lead all the way down to the bottom of the gorge with the rest of the water. Look at that view. The next village has popped up, so I think halfway guest house will probably be somewhere around there. Actually, maybe it's that building. Do you see the building on stilts? We have finally made it to halfway guest house, almost there. It's right off there, probably another 100 meters. And then we'll be able to eat food and rest and get energized for tomorrow's hike. And this is the view. Oh yeah, and they have a famous mountain view toilet, which will be exciting to see. The best poop you've ever had. This is the toilet with supposedly the most amazing view in the world. Squatty potties, but look at that. This is our room. We're staring at the halfway guest house tonight because I don't think we'll be able to beat the sun. And oh, it's actually not cold here. It's isolated from the wind. This is our view. There's a little cow at the bottom. Spent the night at the halfway guest house. Sun's rising in the morning. And eat some breakfast and then probably head on our way down to Tina's guest house. And then we'll see if we are still interested in climbing down to the gorge. Otherwise, we'll probably head back to Lijiang, grab our stuff, and then fly back to Guangzhou. Leaving the halfway guest house and on our way to Tina's.
I don't know if it was similar to like these mountains or if it was even higher altitudes or more harsh conditions.
On the third waterfall. One of the waterfall, aka Leaky Pipes. Big waterfall is up ahead. Still got a ways to go, but I think that might be the Tina's guest house down there. Alright, almost down. It's the guest house, just a little bit ways left to go. The road is finally in view, and we're nearing the end. That was quite the hike. And we finally arrived at Tina's guest house. Have a little bit of extra time before the bus, so we're gonna hike down to the gorge. Taking our first break on our way down to the gorge. It's interesting being on the opposite side from where we were, up top. Now we're down below. We hiked all the way from behind that mountain in the distance over the past 2 days. We made it to a platform that overlooks the gorge. We'll see if we can keep going down. Get a little bit closer. I think maybe over there. There's some tiny, sketchy wooden plank bridge. Now we're gonna hike up to the sky ladder. Smellin's climbing up the sky ladder. I think it has maybe 57 steps. Just finished the sky ladder, and that was terrifying. Almost to the top of the gorge after hiking all the way to the bottom. You can see the roads over there, and hopefully we'll be able to find some food because I am starving. Finally made it back up to the road for a nice 3-hour hike. Now we're gonna try to head back to Tina's and hopefully grab some food and then wait for the bus back to Lijiang. We're walking in Guangzhou now. We just finished eating dim sum. Hi, Ted. Here we have Ted taking a picture.
Here we have Steve being a loser.
We're on the Guangzhou railway station on our way to Macau. We just crossed into Macau. Walking through Macau on our way to Sonata Square.
Oh, there's another one.
There's a fifth cat. It's curvy.
He's pretty good.
We're going to that casino.
Macau used to be a Portuguese colony. That's why a lot of things are in Portuguese.
R&D.
Cái,拿到吃，拿到吃。
我班的这个热泉住了2年多了，是苏米小兵店长。
Ted and I finished visiting our grandparents, and now we're going to Shanghai.
The door is closing.
200多块钱，230。
是吧？主要是那个可以。